So hey besties, it's your girl and we are back again with another box cake remix. Now besties, I tell you these are always my favorite to do because you can take an ordinary box cake mix and you can turn it into something amazing, and food is just so versatile. I love how there is no wrong way to do things. You do it the way you like it and what makes you happy. So first we're going to go ahead and use this vanilla cake mix that we have. And we're going to prepare the vanilla cake mix per box instructions. But the only thing we're going to change is what I tell you guys all the time. Instead of using water, we're going to use milk. So if it calls for 1 cup of water, we're going to replace that with 1 cup of milk. And instead of using oil, we are going to use butter. And then we're going to add our 3 eggs in there as well. Once we get all our wet ingredients mixed in with our dry ingredients, you're going to go ahead and mix everything up until all those ingredients are incorporated together. We're going to mix. Now, while we're getting our ingredients mixed together, you can go ahead and cut your oven on and start preheating your oven to bring it up to temperature so that we are ready to put our cupcakes in the oven. Our oven is already hot, and today we are going to be making some cinnamon toast crunch cupcakes. Now I know you guys love cupcakes and I know you guys love cinnamon toast crunch, so stay with me and let's continue on making this recipe. So now we're gonna go ahead after our batter is ready and add in some cinnamon toast crunch cereal, which all we did was take some cereal and you're just gonna smash it up real small as you possibly can. Get it into as many tiny pieces as you can, and then you're gonna go ahead and mix in your cinnamon toast crunch cereal with your cake mix. Now if you have a mixer, it's gonna make this process so much easier and it's gonna be a lot less work for your arm. But if you do not have a mixer, you can go ahead and just get you a spatula and start mixing it with your arm. Now next we're gonna go ahead and line our cupcake pan up with some cupcake liners. I just think it looks better and it holds the shape better, so I like to use cupcake liners. And then we are going to go ahead and start pouring our batter into our cupcake lineups. And as you can see, you're going to pour it about halfway. You don't want to pour it all the way to the top because you want to give your cupcakes room to expand. They are going to rise and get bigger, and you don't want it to fall out of your pan and make a mess inside of your oven. So we're just going to fill it up about halfway so that when they do start to bake, it has room in there to expand. Now this is how our cupcakes looked after everything was finished and ready to go into the oven. And when I tell you, they smell so good. Once they were done, you're going to go ahead and take them out and let them cool. And this is how they look. And when I say these were so soft, these cupcakes were soft. After they cooled, I went on ahead and put them in a pan, and now we're going to start icing it. So to make our icing, you're going to get whatever icing you like: cream cheese, vanilla, strawberry, whatever flavor you like. And then you're going to go ahead and take some more of that cinnamon toast crunch cereal that we crunched up, and you are going to put it inside of your icing. You're going to mix it up, and then you're going to go ahead and put it inside your piping bag and start piping your icing. Now I went on ahead and I was piping my cupcakes, and I feel like they came out good. For me not to be a professional baker, but they could have been better if I would have had a piping bag to use instead of a homemade one that I made, because sometimes you just don't have it and you just gotta use and improvise what you got at home. So that is exactly what we're doing. So now after we got all our cupcakes frosted, this is what they look like. And when I tell you, I was really excited to try these because they look so good. I could not wait. And to garnish it off, I'm just going to go ahead and take some of that cinnamon toast crunch cereal that we have, and we're going to put 2 or 3 pieces on top. And then our cinnamon toast cupcakes are ready. We have officially remixed our 3rd cake box and elevated it into something great. And like I always say, if you are loving these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you like, drop me a comment, and share this out. Bye besties.